What's good with you guys? Your boy Devo here, and I'm back with another video. And today, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we're having to make another one of these videos. It just gets disappointing having to make videos like this because people like this just shouldn't exist. You shouldn't do the things that this person has done or is doing, and yeah, bro. So here we have Dom. I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible, bro. But here we have Dom, 26 years old. He's a Twitter user Charlie Kai 8. As you see by the banner and the profile picture, this is a Dakota Kai fan. I don't even know if that's the word. I think Dakota Kai stalker, Dakota Kai creep. It's probably more so fitting. But bro, you're 26 years old, and this is honestly this is one of the most concerning things, that you're 26 years old and you're acting like this. Like, my boy, you literally are gonna be 30 soon. I know 4 years is probably, you're probably thinking, he's got 4 years. Time flies. Time flies. I mean, Fortnite's about to be 10 years old next year. You know? So the fact that you're 26 and you're acting like this is shit that people do in 4th and 5th grade. A parasocial relationship is something that you would have in like 4th or 5th grade in elementary school. You're past that point. Way past that point. And here, he has a parasocial relationship with Dakota Kai. I'm just going to go ahead and cat's out the bag. I mean, if you couldn't tell already. He met her 4/8/24, 4/18/25, and 3/21/26. And here's this was literally like 4 days ago. And here's them meeting the 21st of March. Yeah. Dakota kind of looks a little uncomfortable. And we got him using the Trick Williams video in vain because of the person that he is. It's time for Charlie to get that first single championship. This type of stuff is okay. You want your favorite to win a championship? I'm okay with that. And this is them addressing somebody that called them out. So let me just go ahead and get into this right here. So basically, if any of you ever shown Charlie seen this person, please do so immediately. This guy's basically stalking her socials ever since she blocked him, and I fear if he does meet her again, something bad is going to happen. Again, if any of you are meeting her, let her know. Now, the time I'm recording this, I think that she does know. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that she does know. And just to go down the list of some concerning things that this person has. I don't deserve any of this backlash. Charlie is my GOAT always, my number one. She's my wrestling crush. You're 26. We are past the point of having wrestling crushes. Like, do I think that there are very fine, beautiful women that wrestle? For sure. We can't deny that. But I just leave it at that. Like, she look good. Move around, bro. Because most of them are taken. So it's like, why are you trying to get a parasocial relationship with, like what? Like, bro, it's not funny, but at the same time, it's laughable that there's somebody like this who really thinks that this shit is okay. I've met her 3 times and gave her all of my love and dedication. He's met her 3 times and gave her all of his love and dedication. The Lyra shit is done. I've moved on. I'm sorry to Charlie for being an asshole about it because I wanted her to win. So basically, the context there is he's been hating on Lyra Valkyria, saying things like nobody cares about her. She's the worst women's Intercontinental champion of all time. Not true, but besides the point. So basically, when Lyra beat Dakota Kai, that's when all that hate started. And then he said, I really hate people on this fucking app just because he's getting backlash. You know how people are. They be the ones that's causing it, but they want to play victim. I just want to get unblocked. I love you and I'm sorry. If you want to get unblocked, don't do shit to get blocked. That's my TED talk. Did ask people stop hating on me? Don't want to get hated on? Don't do shit that's gonna make people hate on you. Can't believe this was all I got. So he almost met Charlie for a fourth time. In Philly. He really is all I got, man. Philly Convention Center do better. So he's telling the convention center to do better just because he couldn't meet his favorite wrestler for a fourth time. Boo hoo, nigga. Boo hoo. You've met her 3 times. Some people have not even met their favorite wrestler once. And you're crying because you couldn't meet her for a fourth time? To be honest, you shouldn't have met her at all. The way that you act. And then, oh wow, what the hell? And then he would go on to call Philly a thug ass city because they wouldn't let him meet his favorite. Now, for those of you that think I'm going to be race baiting, I'm not race baiting. But this is a derogatory term. And it's usually used to describe somebody of color. And Philadelphia does have a lot of people of color in that city. So to go out here and call Philly a thug ass city and to use a derogatory term just because you couldn't meet Dakota Kai. For a fourth time, by the way. He's already met her 3 times. And he couldn't do it for a fourth, so he just crashed it out on the city of Philly. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you said that there is a thug ass city. I don't think it's a city you want to smoke with then. I'll never forgive the people who work at the Philly Convention Center for not letting me get a pic with Dakota. That nigga say good. Can't wait till my GOAT Charlie wins her first ever singles championship next month. Stuff like this is okay. You want your favorite to win? I'm okay with that. I'm all for it. You need that first ever Charlie singles championship? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I dedicate everything to Charlie all the time. I'm her biggest fan. Bless her heart. Make her smile and happy every time I see her. People are saying I deserve to get blocked is what he meant, I'm assuming. Because I wanted my favorite wrestler to become the first ever women's Intercontinental champion. Shake my fucking head. Bro, you typed all this shit out and thought it was okay to hit send. Thought it was okay to hit post. You dedicate everything to her? Bro, you're 26. It's time to go touch grass or something. Oh, and speaking of touching grass, hold on. But let me get through this and now I'll get to that. You're not her biggest fan. You're her creepiest, nastiest stalker. If you were her fan, you wouldn't have continued to harass her friend. Not only did you deserve to be blocked, you deserve to be blocked a lot sooner. I wholeheartedly agree. You're not a fan at this point. When you're starting to cross lines, cross boundaries. Yeah, you're becoming. This is just being a creep and a stalker. That's what it is. That's not a fan. And then you say I want to change, and then you say that you want to change, and then in the very next post, you say this shit. So do you really want to change? And by the way, this is what I wanted to get into. This person, Dom, made his Twitter account last month and has already amassed over 500 posts. Like he's like we creeping up to 600. And you've only had this app for a month. And you're stalking, you're harassing, you're being a creep, you're using derogatory terms. I mean, this is stepping up to the plate. You're not dropping the hard R, you're not saying the N word. Just stepping up to the plate. You ain't swinging yet, but you're up on the plate. Right now, this is strike one. I mean, it's like I said, it's a derogatory term. It's usually used to like I said, everybody can be a thug, but it's usually used to describe somebody of color. And then he said, I just want to get unblocked. Added Charlie, I'm sorry, I love you so much. Wants Cam Thomas to be a Rocket. Yeah, he's a Rockets fan too. He says KD's his GOAT, and that the Rockets are the 2026 NBA champions. That's just not happening. Completely off topic, but yeah, it's just not happening. Leave me alone. I'm sorry for harassing real Valkyria, who is Lyra Valkyria. My feelings and emotions got the best of me. The Valkyria voodoo is nasty. I'm over the Lyra bullshit. I just want to finish my story. I'm sorry. Love you. And he added Dakota Kai. Now here's the part that's concerning. You've met her 3 times. Almost 4. But you also said that you want to finish your story. How the fuck is meeting your favorite wrestler 3 times already not finishing the story? So then it makes you question, what is his end game goal if that's not finishing the story? And we're gonna find that out. And then this is multiple posts, by the way. He's been blocked for quite some time. And then just says, what did I do? And he kind of just says that a lot. And then here's another picture of him meeting Dakota Kai. It looks like your arms kind of, it might be like on her back. Get the fuck back. And she just looks uncomfortable. I mean, that could just be her face. Could just be how she smiles in the pictures, but she does look a little tad bit uncomfortable. Met her in 2025, WrestleMania 41, and met her in 2026. Oh, here we go. I want to meet Zelina Vega next for sure. Oh, I don't even follow Zelina. I'm sorry, Zelina. But Aleister Black, go ahead and black mass this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Don't let him get nowhere near your wife. You see how he's acting with Dakota Kai. Do not let him get anywhere near Zelina Vega, and not even just Zelina Vega, for any woman out there. Make sure y'all stay cautious. You know, get tasers, pepper spray, Glock. You got to. You can't ever be too cautious. And then here's him meeting Dakota Kai again, and he'd even meet Miss Elena Black, formerly known as Cora Jade. Cora, Elena, whatever. Just stay cautious, cause this dude is a weirdo. Yeah, he just tweets multiple things in the same days. Like March 20th, there's a whole bunch of posts, and it's just crazy. And Zelina actually, according to him, Zelina follows him. Charlie will love these. He's even gifting flowers, which I mean, it's like to a point. It's like he's trying to be sweet and all, but that's that's at the same time, bro. Your motive here is different. It ain't just giving her flowers just off the kindness of your heart. Your motive here is different. And I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by his motive is different. Yeah, so back to where he tried to address this person. If you scroll down here, it's just you think he couldn't get any wilder. One day it'll say follows you back. Nah. You're blocked. That shit is not gonna ever say that shit unless you hack her or something. Should give Dakota these flowers next. He's talking about gifting her flowers. And then on this post where Carmelo Hayes and Kalani Jordan got engaged, he would say me and Dakota are next. So this just shows you what his motive really is. When he says I want to finish the stories, this just shows you what the motive truly is. His story is to get engaged and get into a relationship with Dakota Kai. Now, what you call this type of relationship that he has with Dakota Kai is called a parasocial relationship, where you think that you are in an actual relationship or strive to be in a relationship with an online figure. You know, somebody that is popular online, or celebrity, whatever. And then Kalani Jordan would say, I'd said yes, and I'd say yes in every lifetime. And by the way, shout out to Lonnie and Melo for getting married. Shout out to y'all. And then he would say, he would then quote tweet it and say, congratulations plus me and Dakota soon. With the little, yeah. Like, bro, dude is 26. This nigga is 26. He is 26 years old. He's older than Javon Evans. He's older than me. He's older than a lot of you watching this video. Like he's gonna be 30 real soon. And he thinks that saying this shit and acting like this is okay. And then, yeah, bro's delusional on a grand scale. Exactly. And then, like, he would then quote tweet that person and just said, "Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know my life. I'm not a creep or a stalker. I'm a dedicated, loyal #1 fan. Always have been and always will be. I don't deserve to be banned or blocked from anything clown." Now, all that shit right there is cap. All that shit's cap. You're not a creep or a stalker. You're giving off the same vibes as them. You're dedicated, loyal #1 fan. You're not a fan, bro. This is beyond fandom. This is beyond fandom. Like you literally just said in the post. In this post, there's literally proof of you saying that you and Dakota to get married, get engaged, whatever. You're not a fan anymore at that point. You're just a creep. You're in a parasocial, one-sided relationship. And yeah, and like, for me, bro, the reason why I make videos like this, I like to make videos like this, and I also don't. I don't because it's just crazy to me that people like this exist. But I do, just to be able to spread awareness, and maybe the person that this video is about, like the person that is being stalked, harassed, whatever the case may be, can maybe one of their actual fans or them themselves can come across this and see that they need to be careful and be wary and be cautious when it comes to this person, when it comes to this creep, this stalker. Because I mean, it's just the fact that you're 26 years old, bro, and you're acting this way. Like, this is how niggas act in 4th grade. This is how you act when maybe if you're a girl, you watch the Barbie movie and you see Ken and you're like, oh my god, wow, and then you have a crush on them like that. But you usually grow out of shit like this once you're in like middle school, I would hope. If you're in middle school and you still like this is how children act. And you're 26, you're way past being a child. And you're doing this, bro. Like, it's just scary to be a woman. It's just so scary to be a woman. Not only just to be a woman, but just to be a famous woman. Cause you have to deal with shit like this. This is why I show like nothing but love and respect to women, especially those who deserve it. Because you have to deal with this shit on a daily basis. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know. Like, you just don't know. You could walk into a Starbucks and then you could just be getting followed like at all times, and you just won't know sometimes. Which is why I say, for y'all women, if you're famous, get security. Make sure you keep a taser, some pepper spray, and even if you got to keep a gun, do that. Like I said, you can never be too cautious. It's 2026. Niggas is crazy. And I mean, this shit is just like, all this shit is crazy. It just makes you like sick. It just makes you sick that this person actually exists. Like, you're acting this way towards somebody who is like, they're just like you and me. Dakota Kai and everybody else in the world, they have to eat, they have to stay hydrated, they need oxygen in their lungs. If they fall and scrape their knee, they're bleeding red. You fall and scrape your knee, you're bleeding red. I fall and scrape mine, you're bleeding red. We are human beings. The only difference is they make a lot more money than majority of us, and they're a lot more famous than majority of us. That's just the only difference. They still go through, they still have tough times. They still go through losing people. They still go through depression. They still go through anxiety. They still go through all that stuff. But you're just weird. I ain't gonna lie, you're just weird. Like there's so many things there's so many words I could call you, but just to just to just to keep this vid from getting banned from the earth, I'm just gonna call you what you are, a creep. And hang 'em high, hang 'em high follows, bro. But I think I'm just hoping that hang 'em high only follows him just to like, cause I know that Dakota Kai actually follows hang 'em high. But I want to say that hopefully this is just maybe to help spread awareness to Dakota or something, that he ain't following this creep just off of the point of just following him. But yeah, you're just a creep, bro. Like just to keep it honest, you're a creep. And then you talk about wanting to meet Zelina Vega, Aleister Black. You got a black mask on. Fans are not my bad. Creeps like this deserve to get hands and feet put on them. Cause I mean, this shit is just insane, bro. You have 567 posts. Like that, is that not crazy? Like you need to dead ass go do something with your life. Go touch some grass. Go on a walk. Well, first, before you do all that, go call somebody and get like some therapy. There are places and people that can help with shit like this, and you obviously need it. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna cut the vid here, bro. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this person here. This like I said, I may feel like this is to help bring awareness and to out these people, because people like this deserve to have their shit on blast. The way that they act on blast. I mean, he thinks that this shit is okay. Like, you need to do something, bro. You've been on this app for a month and you have over 500 posts. You gotta do something with your life. But yeah, that's gonna be the vid, man. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Oh wow, camera wants to turn heel. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Don't mind the desk. The desk is dirty. I understand that. I'm cleaning it. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, bro. Like this is just weird to me. It just makes me sick that people like this actually breathe the same air. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.